This shit more than a game. Twas the night before Christmas, and down in the dome, not a who that was cheering. They all sat at home. The jerseys were hung in the closet with care, in hopes that next season some wins would be there. The fans were all nestled, their heads full of dread, while visions of playoffs danced far from their heads. And I in my jersey, Drew Brees on my back, had just settled in for a game time snack. When out on the field, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my couch to see what was the matter. Away to the TV, I flew like a flash, just to see Jaden Daniels complete another big pass. The glow of the screen, oh, it pained me to see, as Washington's lead grew to 20. When what to my wandering eyes did appear, but a Hail Mary from Jake Hayner, intercepted, of course, my dears. With a quarterback shaky and throws flowing quick, I knew in a moment this game would be some shit. More rapid than the Falcons choking, the losses they came, as I muttered and cursed, calling each coach by name. Now Rizzy, now Clint, now Joe Woods, come on. Oh, Hayner, oh, Kamara, where has all the spark gone? To the top of the division, to the playoffs we crawl? Nope, dashed away, dashed away. Time to tank it all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, the Saints' hopes for the postseason were waving goodbye. So back to my sofa, I slumped with a frown to see Santa himself come straight sliding down. He was dressed in all black with some gold on his hat, and his bag was as tattered as the Saints' defense was flat. A bundle of hope he had flung on his back, but I saw no Lombardi, no playoff-bound pack. His eyes, they were weary. His cheeks lost their glow. He said, son, the Saints are not in the hunt, you know. His hands held a list of missed tackles and plays, of turnovers, penalties, and long losing days. I asked Santa, please, can you grant me one day for Christmas next year? Let us hear victories reign. A playoff appearance, a title to chase, and wipe this sad look off of all the Who Dat fans' face. He sighed and he nodded, his shoulders weighed low. I'll try, Jono, but your front office, man, do they blow. He reached in his bag and pulled out one more hopeful charm, a top 10 draft pick and a quarterback with an arm. He sprang to his sleigh and gave the Who Dats a call, a message to stay loyal and never give up at all. And I heard him say as he drove out of sight, far away and into the lanes, Merry Christmas to all, and to all, this shit more than a game.
Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas and trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. The fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Merry Christmas. Shake a hand now. Wish your brother Merry Christmas. All over the land now. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Yes, indeed, folks. It is the holiday version of the Jono Barnes Show. And y'all know how we got to start off each and every Jono Barnes Show. I know, usually we say this shit more than a game, but it's the holiday version of the show, y'all. What I need is a this shit more than a holiday. So if you want the vibes to start off right on the Jono Barnes Show holiday edition, leave a this shit more than a holiday in the chat right now. We have a very, very special holiday show for all of my loyal viewers who I am so appreciative of for joining me every single Tuesday on the Jono Barnes Show. Good or bad, you guys are amazing. You guys show up more than my own damn co-host. How does that go, huh? You guys show up more than the people who I employ to be on this show, because I'm just letting you guys know right now. I'm just letting you guys know right now before the show even gets started.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Tonight,
You really are a heel.
Sean
Cuddly as a cactus,
will not be on the show.
charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
And everybody's favorite,
You're a bad banana with a
Ziggy,
greasy black
will not be on the show. But I do have some good news, y'all. I do have a Christmas miracle for you guys.
You're a monster,
Evan
Mr. Grinch.
will not be on the show as well. That's right, folks. I want to give you guys at least one Christmas present. So I say, Evan, you have no need to be on the show tonight. That is my Christmas gift to you guys. Because Lord knows, we don't want to hear anything from Evan and his Dallas Cowboys.
Say his name and he appears. I believe it.
The Cowboys.
I believe it.
The Cowboys.
Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe it.
The Cowboys.
I believe.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender
What?
sweetness of a
I thought I told you you didn't have to show up tonight.
Oh, well, shit then. Take me out then. Yeah, y'all have a good night then.
Because you are a Grinch. And I already know that you probably gonna come with some bullshit about the Dallas Cowboys tonight.
Not at all.
Wow. Okay. You know what?
Not at all.
Then you can stay on the show tonight, Evan. You're not a Grinch.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, I'm not coming with any BS tonight. I'm coming in all love and peace tonight. It's call it the Christmas miracle.
Absolutely. Wow. Santa Claus, thank you. You heard our prayers. Wow. Okay, everyone. Then you know what? I think we can have an amicable show tonight. Just me and you, right?
Yeah.
You
Damn,
and
it's just me and you.
Ziggy and Sean, they only show up when they want to. Unlike you, who I give you credit, even though we don't always want you on the show. I say one thing about Evan, man, he gonna show up to work. Those other two, and we lost, so Ziggy doesn't show up when we lose, and he can't come on here spitting his bullshit about being in the hunt. So, for all the shit that we give Evan, y'all, as a Cowboys fan, at least he shows up. Win or lose, rain or shine. Unlike those other two co-hosts, we're gonna have to revamp the Jono Bones show maybe in the off season, but we'll talk about that another time. As long as I know that I got my brother Evan, who I always publicly say on this show how loyal he is to the channel and how loyal he is to showing up to the Jono Bones show.
No, I don't think you'd be saying that, but all right. We'll go with.
It's the drink that you got right now. It's got your mind a little warped right now, okay? But I like that you're dressed up.
It's a little creme brulee latte going on over here.
We might need to give you some of that more often if you actually come in peace when you're drinking. Maybe you need to drink on the show all the time. But I'm happy to have you on the show if you're coming in the holiday spirit, because we have a lot to talk about tonight, Evan, including something that I'm actually glad to have your opinion on, because you've been one of the toughest people on Spencer Rattler all season long. But I know you saw Sunday when Jake Haener performed like a lump of coal on Christmas morning, and Jake Haener came in and saved the day and gave us a shot to win that game. He looked much better with much healthier talent on the field than he looked in the 4 games that he played earlier in the season when he was playing with a mass unit. Even you, Evan, I feel like will have to be able to admit that that Spencer Rattler played real well on Sunday.
Yeah, look, I have a little inside sources. I know what Jake Haener was doing on a Friday night, and I'll tell you this: he was being very, very naughty on Friday night. That's all I'm gonna say about that. He was doing a QB sneak in the end zone that he wasn't supposed to be doing a QB sneak in. So I'm gonna just keep it at that. All right. But I'm gonna give props to Rattler. He played really good that second half. But the thing is, he don't have that clutch gene, and it just sums it back up that he's just still not that quarterback that the Saints fans want him to be.
Well, what do you mean by clutch gene? Because he could have tied the game had we not gone for it on 2-point conversion. So what do you mean? Because he didn't convert the 2-point conversion?
Hey, clutch gene means you got to do it. You got to convert it. You got to do whatever you need to do to win the game. And he didn't win the game.
All right, well, you know what? We're going to actually get to that 2-point conversion play in a little bit. But I do have a question for you and everybody in the chat. Evan, starting with you. Should Spencer Rattler be the starting quarterback? Because it's been some conflicting reports throughout the day about Derek Carr's status for the rest of the year. Ian Rappaport said that he's definitely out for the season. Then Nick Underhill came back and said, well, he's not totally out for the season, and he's still trying to play even as early as Monday night, which would be insane in my opinion. Do you think that the Saints should just say, Derek, calm down, we ain't making the playoffs, healed up for 2025, and we're going to start Spencer Rattler the rest of the way to see what he's got? Or do you actually think the Saints should be like, you know what, Carl, if you want to come back because you give us the best shot to win, and we are technically still in the hunt, then you can play Derek Carr? What would you do, Evan?
Man, let's keep the facts here. Derek Carr, y'all not seeing him play another guy down in the NFL season this season. He done. He gone. Wherever the reports say, look, Derek Carr, look, I hurt myself on purpose so I can stop this season where it is now. I'm done. My hand hurt a little bit. I took an Advil. He's at home chilling. Now, if you had to go between Jake Haener and Spencer Rattler, I'm still going with Haener. I think he has better potential than Rattler. Rattler showed us what his potential is in the regular season. He's not good. He's not.
Did you see what happened Sunday, though, Jake?
And Rattler had better weapons early in the season than what he has now. I will have to go with Jake Haener to see what he's all about. I think that's what you have to do with.
Were we watching the same game on Sunday? Like, did you see how horrible Jake Haener looked? And I was on the show last week saying, start Haener. But by the second half, I'm like, Rizzy, I've seen enough. You ain't got it, kid. You're in over your head right now. You're not quite ready. And Spencer Rattler came in, down 17, I believe, and led us back to almost a victory, Evan.
Yeah, but that's the key word, Jono. Almost. Almost doesn't count. Almost, you don't add an almost to your record. It's still a win and a loss at the end of the day. And guess what? You don't add an almost to that. I mean, no matter how you're trying to sugarcoat or anything like that, at the end of the day, Spencer Rattler still didn't get that win. He had one play to do it, and he didn't do it.
You see, the lovely Miss Barbara says, okay, Evan, I am done with you forevermore. In all caps, Evan, you might want to tread lightly, bruh. You might be ruining your shot with Miss Barbara.
Last week I was in love with Miss Barbara. I think this week is a different story.
Whoa, man, what is in that drink you got, Evan?
A broken heart, man. That's what it is over here.
Well, you think your heart is broken now, you might want to wait till these voicemails because Miss Barbara has a little something for you that I think each and everybody who watches the show right now is definitely going to want to be a part of. Now, Evan, before we go any further, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your beard looks nice. Have you noticed how nice my beard looks right now?
I don't.
Oh, well, you should, because I am using the great UOU product. That's right, folks. If you go to www.uouskin.com, you can get this amazing beard oil and beard kit. Look how great and neatly packaged it is. Man, it's got my beard looking top of the line. I definitely want to support small businesses in Louisiana that are this shit more than the game certified. You can look like you can use it as well, Evan. So,
Man, what's the website again?
It is uouskin.com. The letter uouskin.com. And you can get this great beard, and your beard can look just as nice as mine, Evan.
Man, I'm gonna have to look and do that.
Absolutely. This business is this shit more than the game certified. Evan, I mean, look, we're coming in peace, but you're talking about somehow almost doesn't count. I mean, I can say the same thing about your damn Cowboys. Like, y'all beat the Panthers, and y'all almost have a shot to still win NFC East.
Hold on. If we're talking about still in the hunt, Cowboys has a better chance of being in the hunt than the Saints right now.
Oh, my God. You really believe so?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, right now in the NFC South, the Saints technically still some way, somehow have a shot, but it would take a Christmas miracle to do so. What I'm more focused on, Evan, is this draft. And if I squint my eyes a little hard, Evan, I see a blue star towards the end of my screen. So I don't know what you're talking about in the hunt when you guys are in the hunt just like us for a draft pick.
Hey, man, look, next week that's going to change either, too. Next week, you're not probably going to see Dallas on that list. I'm just saying.
Well, right now, the New Orleans Saints are currently picking 10th, and the way the teams above us have looked the past few weeks, I think that number 10 might be our best case scenario as far as the draft. So if we can somehow finish this season with a win, with a few losses, but as entertaining as a loss as Sunday, where you have a lot of hope going forward with someone like Kendre Miller and Spencer Rattler, but you still lose, then you keep to secure that top 10 pick. But unfortunately, Evan, I was watching TV last Sunday and I saw this banner. And yes, Evan, you guys are above us, but above us being the key 2 words. I don't even know why y'all even on that list. You see, NBC even had Ziggy on the screen to say, hey, we don't know why either, but the Saints are in the hunt. I'm surprised Ziggy didn't fight tooth and nail to come on this show tonight, because technically, yes, the Saints still have a shot to win the NFC South. They would need the Bucks to lose out. They would need the Falcons to lose all their games as well. And then we would have to, of course, win out. Probably not happening. But as of December 17th, 2024, the Saints are still in the hunt. Now, Evan, you talk about almost doesn't count with the 2-point conversion play. And I want to ask you, and I want to ask every single body in the chat, if you were the head coach, Evan, would you have gone for 2?
Oh, I would have went for 2, yeah. You have none to lose. I mean, you're not making the playoffs or anything like that.
Ziggy would disagree about having nothing to lose, but go ahead.
No, I don't think. I think I love the play call for going for 2. I love that part, because it's like y'all was losing throughout the whole game, and y'all finally had a good 2-minute drive to actually get into the game, to trying to tie it up. But going for 2, I support it.
So here's another question, and I want to know everybody's thoughts in the chat, because it seems like it was a bit of difference of opinions on a lot of the Saints content videos I saw this past weekend about fans who agreed that we should have went for 2 and fans who said that they would have kicked the field goal. Now, Dante is a Falcons fan, and he says that he would have kicked the field goal. Misdemeanor Crimes also says that she would have kicked the extra point and fought in overtime. I actually agree with you.
Well, we can't take Dante's word for it. He's a Falcons fan, and the Falcons technically almost lost to the Raiders last night. So
I mean, if the Falcons were playing any team,
come on, can't take his word for it for sure.
The Falcons are not better than the Saints right now. I truly believe that. As banged up as the Saints are without technically third-string quarterback, the Falcons are not better than the Saints right now. The Falcons are, they are atrocious. I mean, I'm happy that the few Falcons fans who still tune into the show are excited that they found the way to finally get a win after losing 4 straight games. But if y'all watch that game, Juddy Bear, Archangel, Dante, Red Swarm, Pro P, that one Falcons fan, if y'all watched that game last night and y'all came away saying, wow, I feel much better about my Atlanta Falcons, I would say you guys are delusional as hell, but you guys are Falcons fans, so we already know that. So either way, Evan, with the 2-point conversion play, though, do you agree with this play call, or do you think the Saints should have ran a better 2-point conversion?
Oh, I thought the play call was trash.
What makes you think it was trash?
Well, when you're doing a rollout on a 2-point conversion, you're literally eliminating half the field for you already. It's already a tight space. So doing a rollout, you eliminate 50% of the end zone. And when you're doing a rollout, you usually have somebody who's doing an out route. So the probability of you actually cashing in on that is very low. And with a quarterback like Rattler, you need as many high chances and opportunities for him. True. It's just, you're pretty much setting him up for disaster. That's what it is. That's what it was. I agree. I would say if you actually look closely to the play, Juwan Johnson actually dropped that ball.
Ooh, I saw a lot of people debating about that.
If you actually look at it, the ball literally went through Juwan Johnson's hands on that play. Now, granted, it could have been a better pass. I would say that. It could have been a better pass, but it still went through his hands. And as a football player, if the ball touched your hand, you got to catch it.
Well, I would say this, Evan. Juwan Johnson isn't some superstar, all-pro caliber tight end, right? Like, okay, if that was Travis Kelce, if that was George Kittle, if that was Trey McBride, Mark Andrews, then yeah, I'm like, y'all got to make that catch. Y'all are the top end tight ends. Juwan Johnson is mid-tier tight end, and that's not an insult. He's not. He's more than a TikTok star, okay? But I would say he's a middle of the pack tight end, which is fine. I'm not trying to insult him, but I wouldn't expect Juwan Johnson to make that catch. Like, he's coming off his break. Spencer Rattler throws a bomb to him. I don't know, Evan. I don't think that Juwan. I'm a little bit more nice, I guess, or a little bit more gentle with Juwan Johnson's ability to make that catch than a lot of fans are. I agree with you on this, though, Evan. I also do not like rolled out plays because, like you say, it eliminates 50% of the field. Now, maybe they feel like that's where Rattler works best is when he's on the move. So they say we got to get a play where he's kind of moving his feet and is able to make a play happen rather than him just sitting in the pocket because he's not Drew Brees yet. But I agree that those rolled out plays are always tricky because if it doesn't work out, now you got 50% of the field that you can't use because everybody's crowded to the side of the field that you rolled out on. So, I mean, it's easy to play armchair quarterback, but I do agree with you, Evan. I think that was a good decision because I did not want Jalen Daniels to have any shot of getting the ball back in overtime. So I was happy with the decision. It would have been great if we pulled it off. It would have been like, hey, that's exciting. We got something to build off of with Spencer Rattler. But even with the loss, we still got something to build off with Spencer Rattler. And we secured our top 10 pick going forward. So I'm not mad at it, Evan. I am not mad at it. What I'm not also mad at is we are getting some great super chats. And y'all, if we get 5 super chats today, it doesn't matter what the amount is, you guys will get a special dance from Jolly old St. Nick himself. But we're going to first start off with the super chat from Red Swarm. It must be the holiday season. Even Falcons fans are in the spirit because they are leaving super chats. Let's get to this shit more than the game air horns. Oh, shit, Evan, I got the air horns working. I don't think I need Ziggy anymore. I ain't got to worry about Ziggy calling me at the last minute saying, Jono, I can't make this shit on that. Ziggy, you about to be replaced with AI, my brother. You better step your game up. Red Swarm says the Falcons are great in all caps as a team. You see, he gives me super chats, so I have to say this type of stuff out loud. Kirk Cousins sucks. We need to insert. I don't want to say that out loud. We need to insert the rookie quarterback. Evan, do you think the Falcons should bench Kirk Cousins and start Michael Penix?
No, I think you got to ride with Kirk Cousins.
He looked real bad, though. I mean, he looks real bad right now.
Hey, you're paying him all that money. You got to ride with him. And you still have technically a winning percentage record, so you got to ride with him. You don't want to throw a rookie out there like that.
I would say he is playing exactly how I thought he was going to play this season. When I say I don't know if I trust a 37-year-old quarterback coming off an Achilles injury, and he looks exactly like that right now. The good thing for the Falcons is they stacked up enough wins early on in the season that they still might find a way to make the playoffs, even with that atrocious quarterback play. I don't know, Evan. They play the Commanders in 2 weeks. That game got moved to Sunday Night Football. Like, yay, we get to watch Kirk Cousins in prime time again.
Like his old team too.
Yeah, so don't you think? Hey, maybe I want to keep Kirk Cousins so he can play that revenge game, because like you saw with Marshall and Lattimore this past Sunday, that revenge game gets played a little bit more.
I mean, we saw what Kirk Cousins did against Minnesota for that revenge game, and
true.
I don't think it worked out for them. I'll tell you that.
I would say to the Falcons fans, I would have Kirk Cousins on a very, very short leash. Y'all found the way to win, so I would keep going with him. But if y'all come out this week, I believe you guys are playing the Giants. Like, come on, that should be a blowout win for you guys. But if you guys come out and he's struggling, then you might want to do with Darren Rizzi at halftime and say, okay, I've seen enough. Let me put in the other quarterback and see if he gives us a spark. We also got, what a great super chat this is. What an elite super chat this is from Bad Juju, who leaves us $28.03. That is elite, Bad Juju. That is why you are one of the rising YouTubers on the show. Let's get to this shit more than the game. Air horns. All right, they're a little delayed. Okay, maybe we do need Ziggy. Maybe we do need Ziggy. Hold on, y'all.
What? I couldn't hear that one. Okay, all right.
The In the Hunt guys punish me for talking. I'm sorry, guys. Mad Juju, y'all says happy holidays, cousin. So peel back the curtain a little bit. Bad Juju is our cousin, but I'm not trying to show any family favoritism. I absolutely believe it when I say that he has. If you're a Marvel fan, you definitely want to check out his rising YouTube channel. He's doing better numbers in 7 months than me in 4 years. He's definitely on the rise. And y'all, at the end of the day, you know what that means, Evan?
If you're on the wrong channel. Oh, that's not what it means? Oh, no, I was on the wrong channel. That's all.
It means that if you have the last name Barnes, you are this shit. You stupid. Evan. This shit more than the game certified. To everybody watching the show right now, if you guys are not, you have even 5% interest in Marvel, you definitely want to check out my cousin Bad Juju's channel, youtube.com/Bad Juju. Name's right there. Easy to remember. You will definitely get some elite content, just like the elite content that they get on this channel, Evan. No thanks to you. Anyways, y'all, if we get 3 more super chats, doesn't matter the price amount, you guys will get a special dance from jolly old Saint Nick himself. Now, Evan, as well from that game, a lot of Commanders fans were complaining, saying that 2-point conversion, it shouldn't have even happened because the Saints should have never even had a chance at the game winning touchdown / the 2-point conversion attempts. Because, Evan, if you saw the game Sunday, look at this, Evan. This is the 4th down play that we converted, right? You see Foster Moreau go down. Look at that play clock, Evan. Look how long it's stuck on 9. That's a mighty long time, right? That's a mighty long time for that play clock to be frozen. Thus, it bought the Saints a lot of extra time for us to spike the ball. Now, in my opinion, Evan, if you're really watching in your time, and even if the play clock had not stopped, we still would have had 1 seconds left. But you know, Commanders fans, they don't want to hear that right now. They feel like the referees, like all fan bases, are out to get them. Evan, do you think the Commanders fans have a legit gripe about the clock stopping on 9 seconds for about 3 to 4 seconds? Or do you think that they should, as y'all told us after the 2019 NFC Championship game, get over it?
Oh, I mean, you got to get over it. You still had another defensive play after that. If you really want to win the game, make the stop.
So
you don't want if you putting the ball in the ref's hand, you already lost from there. If you depend on them to win the game, you already lost. Step it up on defense, and make the stop, and then we won't have this conversation.
I disagree. I'm actually okay with the.
I mean, coming from an actual Saints fan, Jono, I understand. I understand why you disagree. You know, going back to the 2019, blaming the ref. I understand.
No,
even though we went to a whole overtime and everything. I understand where you're coming from, blaming the ref, but go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
I think people like you, Evan, you do an amazing job of showing no accountability to the refs, and that's why the NFL is never motivated to punish or improve refereeing.
But you're acting like the refs didn't mess over the Cowboys, though. That's the thing. Remember when in the playoffs last year against the 49ers, we were supposed to have a second left.
Oh my God!
Are you
kidding me?
We're supposed to have a second left, but no, the ref did it. And do you hear us Cowboys fans complaining about that?
Yes,
No.
yes,
We had
yes.
accept that loss and we kept it moving.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
bring back y'all still talking about some 2019 stuff, okay?
Mm.
We're not in the 2020s anymore. Y'all talking about 2019.
People like you, Evan, are the reason why the NFL feels like, we don't have to worry about people being mad at our referees being like shit, because we always know that there's going to be another fan base saying, get over it, or y'all should have did this, or y'all should have did that. Just like the NFC Championship game, you should not have any third party, the third party being referees, affect the outcome of the game. This is a play that affected the outcome of the game by that play clock just randomly stopping. Maybe the clock official was a Saints fan. I ain't mad at it. After 2019 shit, we deserve 31 more of these type of calls, to be honest. But I agree with the Commanders fans that it's bullshit. The referees should be held accountable, and I'm tired of referees not being held accountable. Now, I did see some Commanders fan in my YouTube reaction video say this was one of the worst missed calls that he's ever seen. Really now? Come on, Commanders fans. Did y'all not watch the 2019 NFC Championship game? I mean, it's not like
here we go. 2019.
It's not like you're damn right. It's not like y'all had a Super Bowl on the line. Oh, jeez. A week.
Jesus. Who would have thought y'all? It's not like y'all had a whole overtime that went after that. Jesus. Who would have thought that one play decided the whole game? Who would have thought? Jesus Christ. Cry me a river, man. Jesus.
Either way, Evan, I'm going to tell you in a little bit, though, why Commanders fans should probably just turn the heat down a tad bit, because they were the beneficiaries of some referee assistance as well. But before I do that, man, we got over 100, Evan, and 90 people watching across all platforms. But on YouTube, Evan, I'm looking to the corner of my eye, and I see that we only got 22 likes. Now, look, y'all, I'm not going to ask for much, but because this is a holiday show, December 25th, holidays, can we at least get 25 likes? If we get 25 likes, I'm in a real jolly mood. I'm putting a ball real low tonight. If we get 3 more likes, I will play one of my classic Santa Claus is a Saints fan skits that I know Evan cannot wait to. Let me tell y'all how y'all can be real motivated, though, to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button only for free $99. Hey fans, hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this Rams fan sad. 3, 2, 1. Evan, you know what's funny? I think I showed up in that Rams shirt more this season than Sean actually showed up and actually be on the show. God, Sean is something else.
Hey, we got 2 super chats that came through just now.
Oh, wow. So we are 1 super chat away. That means from you guys getting to see Jadio Saint Nick bust a move. Let's get to these super chats. If I can pull them up right quick. Now, remember, y'all, I'm producer tonight as well, too. So this is all coming from Red Swarm. Red Swarm must really be a big fan of Santa Claus dancing, because Red Swarm leaves a $5 super chat. He says, well, hold on. First of all, let's give Ray Horn, Ray Swarm, even though he's a Falcons fan, let's give him his proper this shit more than air horns. He says, how much to see Santa swag surf? Come on, chat. 2 more super chats. So let's get it. Give me another $28.30, Red Swarm. You can see Santa swag surf in the next week's edition of the This Shit More Than a Game show. And Red Swarm leaves a $2 super chat for you, Evan. And he says, Evan, can we please get y'all Cowboys to whip up on the Bucks this upcoming week? Now, before we get to that game, we'll get to that game at the end of the episode, Evan, and see your pick on that. But how do you feel really about your Cowboys' chances going forward?
I mean, half of it, I'm like, yo, we need to just put the code in the closet. Let's just call it a day.
I see Evan is being authentic tonight. He's being holiday spirit. Go ahead, Evan.
Then half of me is like, damn, Michael Parsons playing like defensive player of the year. Cooper Rush playing like a nice backup QB. CeeDee Lamb still looking like wide receiver number 1 CeeDee Lamb. We got Rico playing as the number 1 running back. I'm like, I can see it. But also, half of me is like, yeah, let's just call it. Let's throw it, put it in the bag. Let's go to next year.
Y'all, this might be the most logic Evan has spewed on the show in the 2 years that he's been on the show. I mean, he might need to be drinking every time before he gets on the show. I respect that opinion, Evan. I respect that opinion. I respect our cousin. Man, he's coming hard with the $2.83 super chats. He says,
hey, Jonathan. Hey, watch the words, bro. Watch the words.
He says, here's to the Santa dance. You guys, we are men of our words. I'm going to be honest, though, guys. I mean, it's the Christmas season. Even if we didn't get the 5 super chats, I love you guys so much for coming on our show each and every week. I was going to play Santa Claus dancing no matter what. But for you guys, for 5 super chats, we are going to play Jadio St. Nick, Busting the Move by the late, great Dwayne Barnes.
Stack that bitch up, right?
It's the vibrant thing, a vibrant, vibrant thing. Ha, it goes stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out. Ho! I need all my fellas nods out here like this right now. Stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out. She just wanna see me dive in the river. I gon' hold my breath long, girl, call me Flipper. Sweatpants, no jeans, no.
Damn, Evan Santa Claus got some moves, huh?
Boy, I never seen a skinnier, more a rustic Santa I've seen before. Boy, that boy lost some weight, huh? Damn.
You saw the way that boy was gyrating his hips. That boy got some. That boy,
what was that? What was that outfit size? A 3X? Damn.
That shit more than a Santa, bro. That's what that is. Hey, man, you know what? We got to play it again. We got 5 super chats. It's the holiday edition. We got over 195 people watching. Play that shit again, Dwayne Barnes.
Stack that bitch up, right?
It's the vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Ha, it goes stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out. Ho! I need all my fellas nods out here like this right now. Stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out. She just wanna see me dive in the river. I gon' hold my breath long, girl, call me Flipper. Sweatpants, no jeans, no.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas. And I believe you guys got us to over 25 likes. So I appreciate you guys. Because of that, later on in the show, you guys will see a classic video of why Santa Claus is a Saints fan. But Evan, let me tell you why the Commanders fans, like I say, should probably lower the temperature a bit when it comes to the referees. Because they also, Evan, were the beneficiaries of some gentle and helpful officiating. You see the clock, Evan? Do you see the clock when the field goal kicker is going for the kick? What clock is on there? 0-0-0, right? Now, do you see any of the referees saying the play is over with, the play is dead? No, they let the play go on until the Commanders coach said, hold on. Dan Quinn says, hold on. That was 0-0-0 on the clock. He's doing that damn job for them. And so the referee said, you know what? There was 0-0-0 on the clock. So, hey, guys, even though he missed that field goal, we're going to give him a mulligan because it was 0-0-0 on the clock. You saw Darren Rizzi was not very happy with that. So all that to say, Evan, the referees are usually bad on both sides. But the Commanders technically, Evan, because they made the field goal after this, got a free 3 points. Because in my opinion, from my history, isn't it when a play is done, that's it. Even if the referee screwed it up, it's done. Like, they don't just let the play go and say, hold on, no, we messed up. Sorry about that. Let's run it back. They damn sure in 2019. They damn sure, I don't care if you roll your eyes. They damn sure didn't run a play back in 2019. So why were they allowed to run this play back when they missed out on the fact that the Commanders had let the play clock go down to 0-0-0?
I mean, that's the playtime. That's the playtime clock. 0-0, and that's the end of the quarter.
But they let the play go, Evan. Do you see any of the referees saying, hold on?
You know how many times when it went 0-0 or somebody called a timeout and the kicker still kicked the field goal? That happens all the time. So
no, it doesn't.
You can't use that as an excuse to be like, oh, the playtime. No, you can't use that as an excuse. You're grasping for straws at the moment, and that's not.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. That is an everyday thing. When it goes 0-0, they will still hike the ball and still kick the field goal.
I'm not grasping for anything. I'm not saying. I literally
as a Saints fan, because I hear 2019 one more time. I'm tired of it. Okay, you grasping for straws.
Now you're gonna hear it for the rest of your damn life, to be honest. But
Oh,
Evan,
I know. Hey, I know. That's all I hear from y'all Saints fans. 2019. like that was y'all golden year. Jesus Christ, that was y'all golden year. That was the year y'all was gonna win it all. 2019.
I literally just say I agree with the Commanders fans being upset about us getting the extra 2-3 seconds when they forgot to, when however the clock stopped ticking on our last play in the fourth quarter. However, all I'm saying is they sure aren't talking about them getting a mulligan for this missed field goal. Like, so technically, if we want to talk about unfair, had this gone down the way it always goes down. If you say that all day,
It happens all the time. It happens all the time.
That could have been a game-winning touchdown. It probably didn't even need to come down to a 2-point conversion. The referee said, you know what, the play went. I'm sorry, we messed up. 99% of the time, if we let a play go, we let a play go. We don't come back and say, oh, yeah, sorry, y'all, that play happened even though this happened. No. So all I'm saying is the Commanders got a little bit of a break, too. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, what I don't like, and I'm going to keep saying this, is fans like Evan who give these referees every excuse in the book and don't hold them accountable at all. Evan, these referees are getting paid some pretty good money to be fair, to be right. And
they call the game how they say it. If you're dependent on the refs to help you win the game, you already lost right then and there.
It's not dependent.
If you going into the game, be like, hey y'all, I hope we get the refs on our side.
No,
we didn't want this to be like 2019. Because if y'all still holding on 2019, get over it.
You're not dependent.
Get over it. Y'all lost, okay? Y'all lost.
You're not dependent.
Y'all did not win the Super Bowl that year. Y'all wasn't close to winning the Super Bowl that year. Y'all went to overtime still that year. Y'all lost. So stop blaming the refs. Go in there and win the game. Be dominant. Winning on offense, winning on special teams, winning on defense. Stop depending on the refs to help y'all out. Because all I'm hearing right now is excuses.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Evan is such Grinch. He is such a Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Evan, nobody is asking for the referees to help them win. We are asking for accountability. We are asking for them to do their job. I'm always okay with whatever happens on the field between the two teams. That's what decides the game, not the referees' incompetence playing a role.
But don't you mess up at your job though? You have a perfect day every day.
And I would expect my boss.
And don't you get paid every day for your job? Exactly.
When I come to work, I expect my boss to be somebody who holds everybody together.
When you go to work.
What you mean by I work hard? I work hard. Look at it myself, okay?
When you go to work.
Hey, bro, what you mean? You think I just be able to sit on the couch all day and make pictures of you as the Grinch? What you talking about? I know one thing. I know somebody who's not a Grinch tonight, and that is Red Swan with another super chat. Let's get to this shit more than the game. Super air horns. And Red Swarm says, breaking news. Raheem Morris has just announced that Michael Penix will be the Falcons QB going forward. Hold on, let me put it up on Twitter right quick and see if that's legitimate.
I didn't see that. Red Swarm. I'm about to pay $5 to say a lie.
Oh, no. Look, he's absolutely right. Red Swarm says one thing about him, he's not a lie. That's true, Evan. Michael Penix. So that's very big. That is
so Michael Penix is about to get his first loss of his NFL career this Sunday.
Well, they're playing the Giants, so we'll see. But hey, I know you Falcons fans are very, very, like you can see Archangel and them all in the chat saying they're very happy that Kirk Cousins. Well, there goes me and you saying that we would have kept Kirk Cousins as a starter. Evan, I guess Raheem Morris say shit. If Evan and Jono say that, then I know I got to go with the opposite.
Well, Morris, he watched 1 minute of the show. He say shit. All right, he made my mind up.
He said, now I know exactly what to do. Okay, Falcons fans, I know that I usually use my show to like just have some entertainment with the rivalry, but I'm not mad at it. I will say this: boy, if y'all don't make the playoffs. Y'all been making fun of us for the contract that we gave Derek Carr. Y'all gave Kirk Cousins $100 million guaranteed. So it's probably going to be a little just like when the 49ers traded up 3 first-rounders for Trey Lance.
How much, General?
$100 million guaranteed.
God damn. Ooh. For him to be on the bench. Ooh.
But look, I remember when the 49ers traded 3 draft picks for Trey Lance, right? One of the worst trades of all time. However, they're such a great team and went to the Super Bowl that nobody really gives them any shit for it. Same with the Falcons. If they make the playoffs, nobody's going to be all on them about the contract they gave Kirk Cousins. However, if they don't make the playoffs, if the Buccaneers hold on to that number 1 spot in the NFC South, boy, you Falcons fans will not hear the end of having the old Kirk Cousins. I believe y'all had to pay him like $40 million this year, and y'all got $60 million left that y'all owe him. But boy, that is a lot of money, like Evan said, to pay somebody to sit on a bench. I mean, at least we got Carr playing. Like Carr never got benched. He benched himself with all these injuries, but Carr never got benched. That is a lot of money. That is a fireable offense, to be honest. If the Falcons don't make the playoffs, so y'all, I mean, I guess Terry Fano and them, they better hope that y'all somehow, and y'all got a pretty easy schedule the rest of the way. Y'all toughest game left is against the Commanders. But if y'all do not make the playoffs, that is a fireable offense, in my opinion, to pay Kirk Cousins all that money when everybody said you shouldn't pay that money to a 37-year-old quarterback coming off an Achilles injury, and y'all were like, nah, Kurt Cobain's and all that. And now y'all in my chat celebrating because he got benched. Typical Falcons fans.
Kirk Cobain's.
Y'all remember those times when they were swag surfing and all that? We'll see now. That's interesting. We're going to see what Michael Penix looks like. And I mean, I'm just hoping, nothing against the kid, but just like with Bryce Young, if you play for a rival team, now I got to cheer for you to be a bust. So I'm hoping that Michael Penix plays like absolute shit against the New York Giants. But what better team to make your debut against a team that is probably the worst team in the league right now, besides the Raiders and the New York Giants. So we'll see what Michael Penix has in store for the Atlanta Falcons and the future of the NFC South this upcoming Sunday and going forward. It's very, very interesting. I kind of wish, Evan, that we were playing the Falcons this month because they look so shitty right now. Like, this was our time to play them. We probably would have whooped their ass. But
yeah, the Saints probably would have lost.
But we'll see what even on your best behavior shows, I swear. We'll see what Michael Penix looks like this upcoming Sunday. Now, Evan, boy, are you ready for these voicemails?
Yes.
I know that's one from the lovely Miss Barbara that you absolutely are really, really going to want to hear. Before we get to the voicemails, we got all these great super chats tonight from Red Swarm and from my cousin Bad Juju. But last week, we got super chats from Misdemeanor Crimes and the lovely Sandra and Red Swarm. Red Swarm, you know what? I'll put up with all your Falcons bullshit. If you keep coming on the show and leaving super chats, you're more than welcome to come on the show every Sunday. Matter of fact, Red Swarm, because my other co-hosts seem to think that they can pick and choose whenever they want to come on the show. I might make you a co-host next year, Red Swarm. It might be a show that we turn to Saints versus Falcons fans bickering each and every week. That'll probably be more.
Don't do it, Red Swarm. Don't do
it. That'll probably be more.
Don't do it. You don't want to be on this side.
He'll be more consistent, at least showing up than the actual co-host of my show. I know that for a fact. But to Misdemeanor Crimes, to Sandra, to Red Swarm, and to Anthony, thank you for the super chats last week. They share more than the thanks. And of course, to everybody who left the super chat tonight, like Red Swarm and Bad Juju, we thank you guys. Every super chat that we get, we turn back right around and we invested into making this show better. Maybe I'll actually start paying my co-host like Evan, who actually does show up consistently on the show. I tell them that all the time, Evan. I say you're my favorite co-host, even with all your bullshit.
I know, and I still can't get a free shirt.
But you know who can get a shirt? Anybody who goes to www.channelborns.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com. Y'all, we have 8 days to Christmas. You probably got your last day today to buy a This Shit More Than a Game shirt or even the beautiful This Shit More Than a Holiday shirt.
Hey man, that shirt go hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And you can have it as a nice little stocking stuffer. You could give it to your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your lover, your mistress. It don't matter. It's the perfect gift for any relationship you have in your life. Go to www.jonobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com if you're feeling a little nasty. And as well, if you want to support local businesses, you can go to Parcels and Post at 5208 Magazine Street and buy an exclusive. Only place that they sell these stickers, y'all, is at Parcels and Post on 5208 Magazine Street for only $2.83. Guys, you can get a This Shit More Than a Game sticker. I know a lot of people, Evan, they got to find gifts for their wives and their girlfriends. You know that life, Evan, huh? You know that life. So hey, you be like, damn, what can I get from my girlfriend? I already got my gift for my wife, but maybe you buy your wife the This Shit More Than the Game shirt and your girlfriend the This Shit More Than the Game sticker, all for the low price for the sticker of $2.83 and all for the low price for the t-shirt of $28.03. Now, also, instead of giving me money, let me tell you guys how I can save you some money. Here's a gift just for you for being a fan. Are you going to a sports game or a concert or any major event? Well, buy your tickets from SeatGeek and use the promo code Jono at checkout, and you can receive $20 off your purchase over $50. That's $20 off your purchase. What are you waiting for? You know this shit more than a game, man. And now, it is the moment that everybody has been waiting for, especially Evan. This is the only reason he actually came on the show tonight. I said, Evan, I got a voicemail from Miss Barbara that you do not want to miss. Let us get to our week 15 voicemails.
Well, now, Jono, it's both. I don't even know how to stomach the fact that Marshawn Lattimore is on the opposite side of the field. And let me not get started on Jake Haener, who can't even get anything going. Marquez Valdez Scanlon, he's quiet. Man, this is an ugly game, and I don't even like it. Mickey Loomis, the general manager, he's trash. He needs to be out the building or something. If it wasn't for Spencer Rattler and Blake Groupie, man, we wouldn't even have the points that we have on the board, and I'm just going to tell you that now. And the defense did whatever they could do. This game was ugly, but it was an entertaining one at the end. But hey, tell your brother Evan, his Dallas Cowboys are not going to do anything. Oh my, find something else to do. Wow, Jono, it's bold.
You think he types it out, then print it out, then read it? I heard the comma, the whoa, the wow.
I love Bo, man. Bo be hyping
hey,
up too. Bo,
he said, tell Evan he ain't gonna make it. Wow. Okay. Thank you.
I know Bo be excited to make them calls too. I'm about to kill this shit. Whoa, nah, Jono. Tell Evan. He doesn't even put the.
He said, tell Evan. Period. Comma.
He don't even put the wow. He put the parentheses. Show excitement. Wow. Bo, you are this shit more than the game certified. Let's get to our next voicemail.
This shit more than the game, bruh. Man, we really had that game pretty freaking close. Pretty freaking close. And we decided to go for a 2-point conversion. Oh my god. Our season's over, man. Our season is over. I knew it. Everybody knew it. We got the Packers next, and I highly doubt we're walking out of there with a W. Man, this season has been a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda, shouldas. Like, we should have got rid of Dennis Allen early on, okay? We should have freaking won games that we shot ourselves in the foot in. And that's it. The defense was just terrible, putrid. For the whole season, I watched this team day in, day out. Give up. It's over, guys. I'm sorry. Might as well tank for a better draft position. Spencer Rattler didn't do too bad out there. He did better than Jake Haener, though. Jake Haener was freaking garbage. 4 for 10. Yikes. Here's the thing. I still rocking hard with my Who Dat Nation. And I got my homie Bruce Saint here. Say what's up, bro.
Oh, not much. The game was pretty much what I expected, but a little better.
Yeah, this shit more than a game, bruh. Hopefully next season will be better. Hopefully. Happy holidays.
Wow, you know it's the holiday edition of the Jono Barnes Show when we got collaboration voicemails. That's awesome. I'm glad to see Bruce Saint and J-Dog were watching the game together. Bruce Saint says, by the way, he said J-Dog put him on the spot. I can kind of tell Bruce Saint was like, yeah, you know, completely what I expected.
Bruce Saint like, hold on, I got my own voicemail. Hold on.
J-Dog, we appreciate you, man. You are this shit more than the game certified. Slim Jono, you damn sure are this shit more than the game certified with the this shit. Air horns, and I like that when Slim Jono leaves super chats. Evan, he doesn't even put anything. He just leaves a super.
No comment.
He says, "I ain't got much to say, Jono. Just take my money." Slim Jono, we are always going to be happy to take your money, but you are this shit more than the game certified. Evan, as well as voicemails, we ask people to leave text messages to us as well. Maybe they don't really care to leave a voicemail. You know, everybody's busy holiday shopping and whatnot. Like Ziggy and Sean, apparently, since they can't show up to work. But Dante, who is a Falcons fan, says, it feels good to be back on the winning side with a good record, unlike the Aints. The Saints are now 5-9, and who are dumb for going for 2 points instead of kicking a field goal to tie it and head to overtime. Blame Ziggy for getting your hopes up, Aints fans. This is your Christmas gift, Jono Boys, laughing face. Santa Claus is going to help us Falcons get back to the top of the NFC South. Evan, when your Cowboys win and destroy the Buccaneers for us, Falcons fans, make sure you, Sean, and Ziggy give Jono Bones coal for Christmas and play our Falcon song, Swag Surfing. I'm sure Dante is real excited now that Michael Penix is the quarterback. So
I just hope they win, because if they don't,
it beat the Raiders by what? 4 points, and suddenly,
yeah.
Gotta love Falcons fans.
It's a Sam from the West Bank, and I'm finally coming down from them Swiss sweets I had a few weeks ago. Boy, them days was dangin'. Anyways, I got a few days to get off my chest. First of all, no. Hell no, we shouldn't hire Darren Rizzi as the head coach. That man was dumb enough to make Jake Hayner our starting quarterback. I don't trust anything he sees going forward. You can say, oh, well, at least he had the gall to bench him at halftime and put Rattler in. Rattler should have started the whole damn game. I'm sorry. We need a new era. It's time to find a head coach that's not under the Sean Payton umbrella. Do something new, damn it. Star Jake Hayner at quarterback. Jake Hayner looks like he should be in the sequel to Zoolander, not starting for the New Orleans Saints. What a damn joke this franchise has become. And also, just want to tell you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all that good stuff. Here's my Christmas wish. 1, for Evan and Sean to not be on the show anymore. 2, for Ziggy to stop with that goddamn in the hunt bullshit. Give it a rest, Ziggy. And 3, for you to stop flip-flopping so much, Jono. Last week you said it should be Hayner. Now your title in this episode, why Rattler should start. Make your mind up. Choose a side and be on it. But I appreciate you guys. Y'all know it's all love. Keep doing y'all thing. Happy holidays to everybody. And these Swisher Sweets are more than a game.
Yeah, they're more than your brain too, Sam. I don't understand why people act like you can't change your opinion. Like, okay, I saw what I needed to see. Now I'm allowed to change my opinion. It's not like, oh, because I picked Jake Hayner to start last week, I got to stay 100% all in. Nah, I saw that enough. Just like Darren Rizzi saw enough. So I disagree with that. Sam, I do agree with, not letting Sean back on the show. Not like I need to. He doesn't show up anyway. Hey, what you think about Darren Rizzi, though? He said that he's no Darren Rizzi. We need to start over. What do you think after, I believe, 5 games of Darren Rizzi mania so far?
Oh, y'all need a clean house. Y'all need to start from scratch.
That's fair.
It's time for a new era for the New Orleans Saints. And that era is not going anywhere anytime soon, unfortunately.
I kind of feel bad for Rizzi, though, because I feel like he could be I feel like he deserves a chance as being a head coach. I just feel also like
no, I feel like he would get a chance eventually, but his time is not right now.
Bruce St. Lee's a good comment. He said, and he's absolutely right. Our opinions can change over time, just like any regular human being. Sam,
my opinion has never changed. Once I have my opinion on you, that's it.
That makes a lot of sense, given how you keep thinking the Cowboys are actually a good team.
Yo, how y'all all doing? I started hitting the sorrow bottle at halftime. Perhaps I was a little premature, but everything turned out just like I thought it would when I had that shot. Yes, it's over. The season's gone. What's the use of trying to hang on? We never had the key. There's nothing left for you and me, 'cause it's over, it's over, it's over, 'cause there's shit more in the game. Bye, y'all.
Beautiful, Miss Barbara. That was beautiful. You okay, Evan?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, though.
Damn, you crying, bro? You okay? Is it the shots?
Oh, that shit was beautiful.
Barbara, you made Evan cry. Evan never cries. Everybody in my family can vouch for that. Evan is the most stonewalled, unemotional guy in the world. You made Evan cry. Wow.
Shit, that was.
She really has the voice of an
angel.
angel.
Shit, that was, man. That spoke to my soul right there. Jesus.
But Evan, you might I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's just get to our next voice.
Oh man, that
was a close game. Yeah. Oh, Spencer Rattler. He's playing like a snake. Bye, this is Cal speaking. Bye. I'm not gonna be here because I'm gonna watch a show at my Christmas party.
Wait, what? He's watching his Christmas party.
He said he's watching the show at his Christmas party tonight. Kyle, if you are watching the show right now at your Christmas party, let them all know.
I hope he's not. That's not a good Christmas party, Kyle.
That this shit.
Kyle, if this is on at your Christmas party, turn this shit off, please.
It's more than a holiday. That man
Kyle, turn this shit off, please. Go enjoy yourself.
That man says Spencer Rattler playing like a snake. He said he was sizzling all through the defense. We also got y'all a text message from that one Falcons fan, and he says, well, it looks like Tampa Bay will win the division again. Shaking my head. The Saints game was electric, but going for 2 was costly. You could have kicked the extra point, but nonetheless, Rattler looks like the future. Start him. He is not happy about the Falcons win, and Kirk needs to be benched ASAP because they got lucky. Well, that one Falcons fan, I'm sure you saw the news by now that Kirk Cousins did indeed get benched. I see my dude, Devin, that dude is in the building. He says, where is Ziggy? Devin, I don't know if you've been following this show closely the past season, but Sean and Ziggy, they come on when they feel like it. I call them co-hosts. I'm going to just start calling them guest stars. Like, you know, they're guest stars. When y'all see them. When y'all don't. As long as y'all got Jono, and as long as y'all got Evan. Like I said, I always tell y'all, Evan is the...
I want to be a guest star. I want to be a guest star.
Let's get to our next voicemail.
All right, so Saints lose to Washington, but I want to tell you this one time, man. If we would have started Spencer Rattler, Saints probably come out winning that game. Let's be honest, man. Like, Jake Haener is just not good. And that's why I wasn't even arguing with. That's what I was saying to everybody, that Rattler, even though he didn't play a snap, was way better than Jake Haener even before the draft. Jake Haener's just not good. Saints lose by 1 point to a team that's top 7 in the NFC. So look, I understand Saints didn't win and this season's probably a bust. Let's look at it from the bright side. The Saints may have found a quarterback that could compete for their future QB1 role. In addition to that, they also improved their draft positioning. So the Saints, they took we were down by 17 points when Jake Haener was in. Rattler came in, we only lose by 1? Bro, come on, man. And let's look at the bright side as well. Evans Cowboys still suck. The Falcons still suck. Sean's Rams, man, shit, they were the luckiest team on Thursday. Like, how did they score 4 field goals? You know what, let me shut up. But anyways, who that insult you? Damn! Be a Falcons fan.
Nike says if you're a Falcons fan, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows if you're awake. Evan, in our amazing family group chat, my brother Juan left this tweet from Adam Schefter. Listen to this. This is the math. If the Falcons were to cut Kirk Cousins prior to the start of the 2025 season, they would have $65 million in dead money.
Oof.
You know how the Falcons fans are always on my show and on all the Saints channel talking about the cap space and all that stuff. Whoo, Falcons fans. What a great signing that was. But also, Evan, if they want to trade Kirk Cousins, maybe some team is desperate, like, oh, we think that Kirk Cousins still has some moxie left in him. The $27.5 million base salary guarantee would transfer over to that acquiring team. So then the Falcons would only be responsible for $37.5 million of his contract.
Oh,
no way. Y'all owe Kirk Cousins a lot of money to not play football. And I don't think any team is in a rush to trade for Kirk Cousins in that contract. So, I mean, Kirk Cousins is going to look real sexy on the bench in 2025. Like a $65 million quarterback. Just nice sitting there, nice and shiny on the bench.
I'm going to try to be Kirk Cousins' best friend right now. Jeez.
He's going to be like Sean and Ziggy. He ain't got to show up to work, except he actually getting paid.
I know, Jono. Thank you.
Whatever. Next voicemail.
Well, congrats to the Rams, the Cowboys, and the Falcons. Congrats to all y'all for winning. As for us, I don't know what the fuck Richie saw in Jake Haener during camp. I don't know what the fuck he saw. But Rattler is clearly the better one out of the two. Roll with him when Carr's out, okay? Just end the fucking season.
Hold on, I'm sorry. We got a special guest apparently, and that made my computer freeze up. So it made the next. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not planned. This is not scripted. I think somebody has seen enough and heard enough of these comments and voicemails that he wants to say something. So I'm going to bring him on the show right now. I hope he didn't hear what I was saying about him. Evan G. What up, Ricky?
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
Nothing much, man. We were just talking about how much we miss you being on the show and that.
No. Y'all ain't gotta, I know y'all been talking shit about me behind my back. Y'all been talking shit about me on Twitter. Y'all been, it is what it is, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and just say I concede defeat. I'm gonna go ahead and wave the white flag. While we are mathematically still in the hunt.
We are in the hunt, Ziggy. Technically, we are in the
are
hunt.
still in the hunt. I'm gonna go ahead and just say I concede defeat, guys. I give up. I'm gonna give up on this season.
Now, hold on, Ziggy, because if you see this graphic right now, and you made sure to send it to everybody in the group chat, we are still in the hunt according to all the major networks. So what makes you right now concede defeat?
I just, I didn't know how much I was aggravating, the Saints fan base and some of the this shit more than the game fan base. And they just said, Ziggy, give it up. Ziggy, I'm tired of you. It's like I'm slowly becoming a villain, like for wanting my team to win. It's
Ziggy,
like I'm very confused.
Look what they did to you, Ziggy. I mean, be safe while you're driving, but look what they did to you, Ziggy.
They turned me into the Grinch?
They turned you into the Grinch. Yeah, and I fought tooth and nail. I said, y'all don't be calling my dog Ziggy a Grinch now, but they say, no, Jono, he's a Grinch.
No. I saw somebody in the comments, be careful driving now, because y'all say I'm skipping out when we lose. Look, I'm literally coming home from work. I can't make the show, guys. I'm sorry.
I thought you about to.
But look, I just wanted to come on here and just say, I concede defeat. The Saints, I tried to hold in there as long as I could. I was kind of confused with some of the Saints fans. One minute they say, let's go, Saints to the playoffs. And then next minute they say, let's tank. So I didn't really understand. At least I stood with my stance the whole season. I'm just conceding defeat now. But it is what it is, man. It's a long season. I just feel bad for the guys like DeMario, Cam Jordan, the guys that really bust their ass for the Saints, and I just hate to see them go out like that, man. But hope y'all not laughing, bro, because y'all gonna might as well pull up a seat right next to us. You know what I'm saying? Because this shouldn't even be a discussion if y'all would have just won the division.
Well, Ziggy, I don't know if you heard the news about Michael Penix is now they're starting quarterback. They benched Kirk Cousins and they still owe him $60 million.
They getting desperate. They getting desperate, Jono.
But Ziggy, man, have you had too much
Evan, what you smiling at, bro? Them Cowboys, y'all about to be pulled up next to us too.
Damn, Ziggy, you on one today.
Hey,
hold on.
We talking still in the hunt. And last time I checked, the Saints behind Dallas. So Ziggy, if I was you, I'm more focused on driving right now than saying anything.
Now we still know. Wait, hold up. The Cowboys is one level above us in the hunt.
They are in the hunt. Ziggy, man, I really want you to be safe. So, is there any final words you want to say before you go on do what you got to do?
Oh, nah, man.
I mean, you can stay on if you want, but I feel like you got a lot to do.
It's still who that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And also, the last thing, John, I'm gonna turn it back over to you, bro. Everybody keeps saying tank so we can get a top draft pick and all these different. It's not guaranteed that even if we were to get a top 2 or top 3 draft pick that it's gonna pan out, guys. How many times you got to tell? How many times you got to see that a draft pick that wasn't top 10 or in the first round pan out?
Saints fans would know.
No, I was gonna say Pelicans fans will know about draft picks not panning out.
Evan always got a rebuttal, bro.
He's not wrong. Saints fans would know.
He's actually, no, Ziggy, he's been on his best behavior today. He's in the holiday spirit. You can see him with his little ugly sweater on. He's been in the holiday spirit. He's been on his best behavior today.
Damn, this my nice sweater.
Oh,
That's
my
my
bad.
dog, man.
my bad. Ziggy, man, I think you just had a little bit too much eggnog, bro. You're not always of same mind when you're driving because you're paying attention to the road, that your thoughts aren't really as calculated as you want them to be. I don't think you really believe what you're saying, but I'm gonna let you sleep on it, and then we'll see what happens. This
I mean,
weekend.
we're still in the hunt, Jono. You know what I'm saying? We still
there we go.
in it.
There we go. Let's
don't
give
get
it
me. I mean, look, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. We still in the hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like we still play the Bucks. We still, got a lot of football left to be played. The Falcons going Falcon. You know, I still feel that in my heart, but I'm gonna go ahead and just concede. I'm gonna go ahead and concede defeat that. It's starting to look a little grim, Jono.
Well, Juddy Bear says being 5-9 and saying you're in the hunt is crazy. Juddy Bear, it's not just Ziggy saying that.
Though.
I mean, NBC, literally NBC is saying we're in the hunt. We're just giving facts. Don't kill the messenger. But Ziggy, we hear you, man. We appreciate you. I know a lot of fans right now, they're testy, so they've been kind of on your butt saying that you're a Grinch and that you're the villain of the show and all that. But just know that me and Evan been holding you down tonight, saying that y'all need to put some respect on Ziggy's name and how much we.
Wait, how am I wait, somebody said I'm a Debbie Downer? What you mean? This is like the first episode I said that we probably it's not looking good.
They don't know what they want, Ziggy, huh? They never know what they want. You try telling them, bro. You can't make
when
this
I'm
up,
positive,
Ziggy.
y'all tell me shut up. And then when I'm like, you know what, guys, you're right. They're like, bro, you're a Debbie Downer. What do y'all want? What do y'all want from me? I feel like Tyrese.
Ziggy, they just want you to talk about 2019, okay? Just talk about the missed call. That's all they want you to talk about.
It's actually 2018, sir.
Well, technically it's 2019, but it's all semantics at the end of the day. Ziggy, I guess before we let you go, man, and get to the rest of these voicemails, and these are some great voicemails, Ziggy, so even though you got to do what you got to do, I hope you're still listening after you have to connect off. Any final words?
Oh, Jesus.
That wasn't a crash. I really.
To the crib, man, you know.
Okay. Okay, we thought that was bad for a second.
I thought the boy got hit. I thought it was over, Ziggy.
I thought it was a causeway again. I'm like, oh boy, he gonna be a causeway. All right, Ziggy, man, go kiss your lovely wife and daughter, and we'll see you in the chat, my brother.
All right, bro. All right, F.
All right, Ziggy.
Wow. Always good to have Ziggy on the show. Like I always tell y'all, it's always good to have Ziggy. Man, Evan, let me make sure he on. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. I gotta kick him off the show. Get him off right quick. Let's remove him. All right, get him off. Evan, man, that man always playing the victim complex. Oh, poor me. Whoa, it's Ziggy. You guys don't know what y'all want. You guys are always on my case.
That man hurt. That man hurt, bro. He give his all to y'all, and y'all just turned his back on him.
Y'all, who's y'all?
Y'all, Saints fans, y'all.
I see everybody in the chats right now showing love to Ziggy. That's what Ziggy be wanting. He be coming out here playing the victim so he could get treated with love and respect, and everybody say how great he is. I ain't trying to do all that
end
shit.
the fucking season.
Next voicemail.
Well, Jono, I think that we're eliminated. Sorry to say it, but we should have beat the Rams, and we should have beaten the Commanders. I mean, the Commanders, we knew that was going to be a tough test. Tried to come back on that one last play and it didn't happen. We were down 17-0 in the third quarter. We were just too little too late. I started thinking about next year. Darren Rizzi, I mean, he's good, but we're going to have to find an offensive coach who knows how to get the players up. And I think we're 10th overall in the draft. So I wouldn't mind getting like an offensive lineman or anything like that. This team needs a rebuild. We need to get rid of, these old coaches that had ties to our pay and everything. We need to do a new culture. That's the only way we're going to get to the Super Bowl in the next decade. And we don't know when we're going to get Derek Carr back. He's probably out for the rest of the season at this point. So, yeah. That's what it is, Jono. I feel like we should start a Rattler. I mean, we did give Hayner a fair chance, and you see he didn't do good. I feel like Spencer Rattler has the best chance to win. So that's what it is, Jono. I want to say who that, and this shit is more than the game.
Was that supposed to be like a Channel 8 Fox News
Yeah,
sports commercial?
special report from Fox. Evan, do you think Saints fans will actually be okay with drafting another lineman in the first round?
Hell no.
They wouldn't. I wouldn't mind, but
I hope y'all don't. Y'all need a lot more than that.
no, we need that, but we need any position. So we'll see. We'll see. The draft is a few months away. Evan, I see a lot of fans, Falcons fans, as if you have the power, are begging the Cowboys to beat the Buccaneers this weekend. I mean, yeah, this weekend. We'll get to your pick in a little bit, Evan, but I think it's going to be real funny because I got a good feeling that week 18 is going to come down to the Falcons needing the Saints to beat the Bucs to make the playoffs. And how funny is that going to be come week 18 if the Falcons' playoff hopes are in the hands of the New Orleans Saints? I think that's going to happen. You heard it here first on the Jono Bones Show. Oh, y'all do not want to miss the show if it comes down to the Falcons' playoff fate being in the hands of the New Orleans Saints in 2 weeks. Let's get to another voicemail.
Hello, I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas. And I'm here to say, just like I stole Christmas, the New Orleans Saints have stole your horse because you will not be in the playoffs this year. While I'm here on the Jono Bones Show, I must say, this Evan fellow man, I thought I was a Grinch. But this guy is the Grinchliest of them all. He even makes sure I look like Papa Noel. And Ziggy, you might want to give it up because you keep stealing the horse of all of your viewers by saying you guys are in the hut. You're not in the hut, you're fishing. I, on the other hand, am in the hut for Christmas decor. So please be on the nice list, or you might get a visit from the Grinch this holiday season. Merry Christmas to all, and this shit more than a Grinch.
We've had Donald Trump call this year. We've had Kamala Harris call this year. We've had Joe Biden call this year. I think our best call was from the Grinch himself. Thank you, Grinch. this shit is indeed more than a holiday. We want to thank everybody for leaving a voicemail this week. To always leave a voicemail, it's simple. Dial 504-484-9170, or you can leave a text message as well. And what's that? We got one more voicemail? Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Damn, it's kind of late, huh? Hold on. Let me upload it. Jeez. Next time, get the voicemail in before 6 p.m., please. All right. So what's this voicemail again? No way. You lying. They actually did it. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. This is must-see TV, y'all. All right, let me upload it. Wow, they came through. They were men and women of their words. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for, you know what? I'm going to let the voicemail speak for itself.
Hi, Jono. Misdemeanor crimes. Miss Barbara here.
And this is James. Just James. Yeah, Evan, don't close your eyes. Don't cover your ears. Me and Miss Barbara are together, but not in that way. What we're going to do is, we're going to sing a song for you guys. The duet you have all been waiting for is here, and it is our Christmas gift to you guys. So, I've been waiting a long time for this, Miss Barbara. DJ, please. Wow. It's really good to see you again, baby. And I must admit, you're looking very, very, very nice these days. I guess life must be treating you well. Oh, me? Well, I just been doing the same old thing I've always been doing. You know, got a new lady now, and it's a little different than it was when I was with you. You know, I think back to when we met. The way I used to be and the cold way I used to act. But more than that, I dig up how you changed me with your love and sensitivity. Remember when I used to love them and leave them? That's what I used to do. Use and abuse
lose them. Then I laid eyes on you. It was pain before pleasure. That was my claim to fame. With every measure, baby, tasted teardrop stains, yeah. I was cold as ice long ago, baby, baby. I wasn't very, very, very nice, you know. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Then I kiss your lips and you turn on my fire, baby. And you burn me up within your flame. Took me a little higher, baby. Made me live again. You turned on my fire, Barbara. Then you showed me what a love could do. Fire and desire, baby. Feel it coming through. And I thank you, Barbara. Oh, how I thank you, Miss Barbara. You taught me so much and you showed me so much love and sensitivity that since you've been going, I don't think I've ever felt this way before. You know, it's funny how a man can change so quickly from a cold-blooded person, thinking he's God's gift to women. Remember how I used to do that, Barbara? I must have been crazy then. Remember when you used to
love them, at least them. That's what I used to do. Use and abuse them. Run till I laid eyes on you. It was time. That was my claim to fame. With every measure, tasted your teardrop stains, yeah.
You were cold as ice long ago, Barbara, Barbara.
I wasn't very nice at all.
Sugar, 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 sugar. Then I kiss your lips and you turn on my fire, baby. Then you showed me what a love could do. Fire and desire, feeling good to you. You turned on my fire, Barbara. And you burn me up within your flame. Fire and desire. And we're both to blame. We're both to blame. You know, I guess I think we both said a little too much today, Miss Barbara, here on the Jono Ball Show. After all, you're kind of with somebody else. I got a whole kid and a wife. But please, do me a favor just before you go. Just put your arms around me, Barbara, and hold me like you used to. Tell me, James, just James, everything is gonna be alright. Oh, Barbara, put your arms around me. Barbara. Oh, Barbara. I swear to shit more than a game. Oh, Barbara. Yeah! Now me and Miss Barbara are gonna go and have some this shit more than a game time. If you know, you know. Thank you guys for making this happen. Jono, Merry Christmas. Ziggy, Merry Christmas. Sean, you get a lump of coal. And Evan, ha ha ha. Oh, Evan, I guess you see now what happens when you stay true to this shit more than a game. Hope you guys have a Merry, Merry Christmas, and we'll damn sure see you guys after the holiday. Let's go ahead on, Barbara.
Wow. You know, Evan, when I started this show, which is a sports show, by the way, I never thought we'd get to the point of having AI duets with some of our listeners. But thank you to Miss Barbara, and thank you to James, just James. Evan, are you okay? I know that you've been on a prowl for Miss Barbara for a while. I don't know how you can follow that up, Evan. I really don't.
You know, sometimes you win in life and sometimes you lose in life.
Well, you know about that as a Cowboys fan.
You know what? I'm just have to accept my L on this one.
Wow. James, just James. As always, you won. Miss Barbara, I see you as well in the chat. Thank you. I can't speak to James, just James, but well, I guess some people saying that James, just James actually killed it. But whoa, they listening to Evan. But Miss Barbara, you have an amazing voice. That was incredible. That was incredible. That was so incredible that apparently Ziggy has to come back on the show. Ziggy, did you just hear that?
Yeah, bro. I was getting ready and getting ready to get something to eat, and I had y'all pulled up on the phone, just supporting the show, and I was like, dang, they kind of killing that. But I can't have my boy Ev go out like that, man. So I gotta come on for moral support, man. I still
hold on. Hey, man, it's everybody's trying to win a heart of Miss Barbara, but everybody ain't able, and sometimes you gotta step up and step out if you're gonna try to win somebody as lovely as Miss Barbara. So it's not hating on Evan, Ziggy. I think that James, just James, stepped up to the plate. Evan's still young, Ziggy. Like, he's still got a lot to learn. You can tell James, just James, is a little older, wiser. He knows, which ways to go to try and, court a woman properly. So I think James, just James, deserves Miss Barbara.
As James always says, yeah.
Well, Evan, if it makes you feel better, Miss Barbara says, Evan, that she still loves you.
There we go.
You see that, y'all? What a great Christmas show. Wow. Look at that. Okay. James, you got to step up. Evan could get hearts coming out. Wow.
You got effects.
Man, wow. What can people not do for Miss Barbara? Good Lord. She got duets. She got hearts coming out of dinner. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey, don't do it for me. Only Ev got only Ev got it like that.
Ev's special, bro. Ev is special. I can't get it. Damn, yeah. Evan. Okay. James, just James. Evan, that's good defense, Evan. Evan said, hold on, I ain't going down without a fight.
I'm still in it.
He's still in it.
I'm still in the hunt.
He's still in it.
All right now.
I'm still in the hunt.
Hey, Miss Barbara, who's Miss Barbara? Can you please answer who's currently the number 1 seed and who's currently in a hunt for your heart right now? Hey, as long as my dog Evan got the last name Barnes, he's definitely gonna be in a hunt though. Ziggy, I asked everybody, can they get me to 25 likes? Because it's Christmas time, right? So 25. I had to bar real low, but I felt like Christmas time, I ain't gonna ask for too much. They got us to 40 likes, Ziggy.
Come on, see that?
And because of that, I'm gonna play a classic Christmas video for everybody where it proves that Santa Claus is indeed a Saints fan. and it gives everybody enough time, like Evan, to kind of just marinate on that amazing duet he heard from James, Just James, and Miss Barbara. So everybody, please enjoy this classic. You know, this is the time of year where we all play the Christmas classics like Elf, like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, like Frosty the Snowman, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Charlie Brown.
Well, this is definitely a Christmas classic for you guys.
Okay.
What? You better stop. Stop!
Baby, please.
Take 2 steps back. Take a step back.
I know I get crazy during the football games.
Crazy?
I know I get crazy during the set. You know this shit more than the game, man. I'm sorry. Can I please come back in
No.
our house, baby? Please.
No, you
That's what I did. Okay, what I did was have the cops come on us 2 times. That's actually a record for us. It's usually 4 or 5. Okay, come on. Why can't I come inside?
You know why you can't come inside. You're acting like a child. I'm not letting you in. That's it. That's it.
Man, you gonna let me in this? What you doing?
Jono, I'm not gonna let you watch the game. Santa?
Merry Christmas, Clarissa. My elves from the North Pole thought that I should come and hand deliver you this gift from a very special someone. Mind if old Santa Claus come inside?
Come in.
You can't tell Johnny or St. Nick, no?
Jono, this is from Johnny knows I love candy cane runs.
You have the Saints game on.
Yeah. Do you want some milk? You want some cookies?
Well, I might as well make myself
sit down. Oh my God, it's Santa's here.
Look at the Saints. Oh, wow. We're going to have a very jolly good time today. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, no, those boys really cannot score in the red zone. He's going to be on the naughty list if he keeps this up. This trash-ass motherfucker.
Santa?
Oh, boy, those boys in the black and gold. Give it to Camara. Give it. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go.
Santa?
Yeah. Now, where was this all season? Where was this all season? Those Saints, boy. I tell you, you never know if they're going to be on the naughty or nice list. About damn time, man. Shit. Come on, man. Sack him. There you go. Oh, no, I know you ain't going to play. Show him first. Y'all can't stop normal quarterbacks, man.
Wait, Santa.
You were... No, Mrs. Barnes. I heard you've been very naughty to your husband and shit.
I've been naughty.
Innocently trying to watch the games this year.
What?
You might want to reconsider that. You want to stay on my nice list, okay? Dog, we cannot. Not every quarterback that has a little bit of mobility can run on us, man. What the hell? Bruh. What are we doing? Why would you do a screen pass? What are we doing? Hey, y'all's behind a line of scrimmage?
Santa, where did you say you're from? You sound vaguely familiar.
Oh, I'm from the North Pole. Where else would I be from? Dog, and why would you even throw the ball? I don't care if it's a bad pass. Why would you even throw the ball, man?
Why is your
What are
voice...
we doing? Did he just throw a pick? Did this motherfucker just throw a pick? Come on,
oh my
man!
God.
Damn!
Wait, but are you okay?
Wide open! Jimmy Thurman! Oh, shit, y'all have to do that, baby. Let's go!
What?
Let's go, man. I told you to shit more than the game,
I
man.
knew something was up. Jonathan Barnes.
Oh, baby.
I cannot believe
Baby, can you blame
you.
me, man? I gotta watch the game, man.
How evil it is. You pretended to be Santa. You tricked me. You said I had a delivery.
Now,
You
hold
know
on.
I love
Now,
candy
hold
cane.
on.
No, you
Hold
know
on.
I love
Hold
candy
on.
cane graves. You took advantage of me.
Now, you know this shit more than the game.
Get out. Get
What?
out. Get
Baby,
out.
come on, baby, please.
Get out. I told you to leave. I don't care. Get out.
I gotta bring a gift back in 90 days.
Get out.
That was a classic, y'all. That was a classic. Can you believe, Ziggy, that we don't have 8,000 subscribers with videos like that?
Man, it's actually kind of crazy, bro. I was kind of wondering myself the same thing. That's peak.
The craziest thing I got from that video is Clarissa was about to give some milk and cookies to a random Santa. That's what I got from that video.
Anyways,
Shady didn't bark or nothing.
Nothing.
Shady,
come on.
Shady was like, man, please, anybody but my dad. Anybody. You know, our Christmas wish, though, Ziggy, speaking of 8,000 subscribers, is for us to try to get 8,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Currently, Ziggy, we are at
That's not my Christmas list.
7,940. So it's a slow burn, Ziggy. I don't know. We got what about? I know, Ziggy, but to get it by January 1st, we need 60 more. So hopefully you guys in the chat, as much as we appreciate y'all, man, when we do, hopefully you guys are sharing this channel with your friends and family and all the skits and all the videos that we do and saying, hey, man, y'all got to get these guys to 8,000 subscribers by January 1st. It's the best. Well, I ain't gonna say the best, but it's definitely the most unique Saints show and sports entertainment show that you guys will ever watch on YouTube. As well, man, the people who kind of watch the live stream after, because sometimes people be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the show," but that don't mean they can't now watch the show in the future, huh?
Oh, of course, right? No, 1,000%.
What me and Ziggy do, man, we work real hard after the show. We go in after the stream and we make chapters so that people can pinpoint which spot of the show that they want to watch. So maybe people don't want to hear, and you're crazy if you don't, but maybe people don't want to hear James and Barbara saying the duet, but they want to hear about us debating the 2-point conversion. Well, after the show, me and Ziggy manually go on the channel and put in the chapter so people can go and watch it afterwards and say, okay, I'm watching this segment, I'm watching that segment. All we ask in favor, y'all, is to hit that like button and make sure y'all subscribe. So please do it for me and Ziggy because we work real hard to give you guys a top of the line experience. Evan, I know you know a lot of people in Texas. I know you can get 60 people to subscribe in Texas to the Jono Barnes channel.
Yeah, probably, but I won't.
He was doing so good before you came on, Evan. Ziggy, I don't know. I think that James threw him off.
Miss Barbara still gave him some compliments in the chat.
Yeah, look, Evan, Miss Barbara said when we asked who's in the hunt and who's number 1 seed, she said it's neck and neck. But you, Evan, actually have her sentimental preliminary nod. So, Evan, look at the guy. He got the hearts. Like the Grinch, his heart is growing 3 sizes tonight. We'll see, y'all. The season ain't over yet. We got a low and the balloons. Damn, Evan, you killing it tonight. Evan, like, I know I ain't this drunk. I want to put the balloons. All right, y'all. Let us get to our NFL Week 16 picks. It is getting close, y'all. It's almost playoff time. It's definitely time for these in the hunt teams, Ziggy, to show that they're not hunting, but they are. I was going. Sometimes I say stuff in my head. I don't even want to.
Where was he going to land at?
I was
going to say that, but I was like, I'm going to see how you going to land this.
I was say,
I was going to say they're not hunting, but they're the hunted, but that doesn't make any sense because
if you're in the hunt, nobody's hunting you. Nobody hunting the Panthers right now, dog.
All right. Ziggy, you threw me off. I was doing perfect on this show until you came on. All right. Let's start off with the new Falcons quarterback, Michael Penix, going at home in Atlanta with the visiting New York Giants. Do y'all think Michael Penix is going to do enough in his first start to lead the Falcons to victory? Evan, I'll start with you.
Honestly, I think I'm going to call an upset right here. I think the Giants are going to actually pull it off.
Wow.
I think Michael Penix, I think it's going to be too much of a prime time. I think a lot of people's going to depend on him to actually win the game. And I feel like it's going to be like one of those last-minute game-winning field goals. And I think the Giants are going to pull it off.
I hope so. I really, really hope so. Ziggy, who you got between the Michael Penix-led Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants?
I don't know, man. It's just in the Army, we call this a soup sandwich. You know, it's just bad, bro. Like, you man just putting a
hold on. What's a soup sandwich?
Just a bunch of slop. Just imagine putting soup on 2 pieces of bread. It's just not gonna work.
I never heard of that before.
What y'all doing in the Army, Ziggy?
But I know y'all be hungry. Y'all over there eating soup sandwiches. I know y'all be hungry.
That's the Falcons.
But
this is terrible, bro.
I hope after January 20th, boy, all that changes. But yeah, go
ahead.
Ziggy.
My God, I'm about to say this is what Donald Trump was talking about when he said we need to change the Army up on Evan. Anyways,
I'm gonna go with the Giants, bro.
Wow, I'm gonna still go with the Falcons. I think the Giants are atrocious, and I think that Michael Penix, this is the perfect game for him to make his first start against a horrible team like the Giants. Ziggy, Miss Barbara is feeling the left. So
Damn, that's how it actually sounds like.
I'm about to say, Evan, I guess we do need Ziggy for the dish more than ever. Barbara says, Jono, the correct analogy to have made was the Saints are the Giselle, and I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, Giselle, and the Packers are the Lion. That's much better than saying hunting and the hunted. So thank you, Miss Barbara. Not only do you have the voice of an angel, but you're also quite smart. So,
well, John was struggling with words today.
What's new? What's new, y'all? Like, really, what's new? Next up, we got the Texans at Kansas City. Mind you, we don't know what the status of Patrick Mahomes is because, yet again, his ankle is hurting. So, who do you guys have when the Texans go to Kansas City to possibly play Carson Wentz and the Kansas City Chiefs? Ziggy?
And you said Pat Mahomes is going to be out?
He's questionable. They're doing the thing where they're like, oh, he might play the same way we did the thing with Darren Carr, like where you don't want to give out your strategy. So you try to make the team's game plan for all the quarterbacks. But I'm pretty sure they're going to make Carson Wentz play.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Kansas City.
Evan?
I'm going to go with Kansas City. Yeah, Mahomes is hurt, but he was a full participant at practice today, along with Hollywood Brown that's coming back. So he's not as hurt as people is trying to portray he is. Well, I think he'll play this Sunday.
Evan, you do know that this was a fake practice, right? Like they have to put the injury report to simulate.
Sure, yes, but you still, if you listen to somebody as full participant,
but
not even limited.
But they didn't practice, though. That's the thing. They just said
Mahomes will be playing Sunday. I got Kansas City.
I'm going to go with the Texans. I think that it's going to get real interesting for that number 1 seed with the Bills and the Chiefs going to the final week. And I think that the Texans are going to be able to sneak this win in Kansas City this weekend.
John, are they going to are they going to have refs at this game, or is this going to be a refless game?
I believe they're going to have refs. I mean, I don't know. Even
why are you picking the Texans then?
You think the Chiefs are that favored by the refs? I mean,
that's a whole other discussion.
According to Evan, referees don't matter. You should go into each game thinking that there's no referees anyway. He said
you should, but I know
whatever the hell they want.
I know 2019. So memories. So I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right, next we have the Philadelphia Eagles, who some say are the real best team in the NFC, versus those Commanders who really struggled against the vaunted New Orleans Saints this weekend. They're playing in Washington. Evan, do you think the Eagles sailed the NFC East this weekend, or do you think that the Commanders were overlooking the Saints, focusing on the Eagles? Who you got this Sunday?
I'm actually going for the upset. I got Washington over the Eagles this Sunday.
Ziggy?
I'm actually going to go with Evan, going with the the Commanders.
So y'all just saw the Commanders struggle against the Spencer Rattler New Orleans Saints, and y'all think they're going to beat arguably the best team in the NFC the past month in the Eagles?
Hey, a win is a win at the end of the day.
I mean, AJ Brown and Hurts arguing with each other.
But they scored like 2 touchdowns this past Sunday and say, how's that for? I forgot, Ziggy, you're the fake news guy. So I'm going with the Eagles. I think right now, due to the Lions injuries, they are the best team in the NFC. I actually picked the Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl, and I think I'm cheering for the Lions still, but I think I need to stay with that because I know right now the hot pick is the Lions and the Bills, but the Eagles are doing the damn thing right now. I think they clinched the NFC East this Sunday against the Commanders. Next, Evan, the Falcons fans are basically on their knees begging your Cowboys to beat the Bucks this Sunday so that they can reclaim the lead in the NFC South. You guys will be playing at home in Dallas. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you guys. Ziggy, I'm going to ask you first. Do the Cowboys help out the Falcons and beat the Buccaneers this Sunday in Dallas?
Did they fix that piece of the roof yet?
Evan, you know the answer to that?
It is fixed, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna
hold on. And guess what? The Simpsons aren't playing this Sunday, so they don't have to worry about that.
So they have less distractions on everything, okay?
And I believe they put some curtains over the stadium, so they ain't got to worry about the sun. Yeah, so they should have a perfect setup for the game Sunday.
So I'm gonna go with the Cowboys losing this game then.
Wow, Evan, do your Cowboys help out the Atlanta Falcons Sunday and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
I think the rapport with CeeDee Lamb and Cooper Rush was just the beginning of last week. I think they're going to continue on that. I think we're definitely going to help the Falcons this week, but I don't think the Falcons are going to help themselves out because they're going to lose this week. But I got the Cowboys winning this week.
I got the Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers are a really good team right now. And I keep telling Bucks fans because I kind of got into a little bit of a spat with them this past week where they still seem to think, you know how Twitter works, Ziggy, but they still seem to think that we care. Like they think that we care. Like, no, y'all can win the NFC South for all we give a shit because we want to make jokes about the Falcons all offseason about how they paying Kirk Cousins $90 million guaranteed and they still didn't make the playoffs and they blew a 4-game lead in the NFC South. So Buccaneers, please do it. Win the NFC South. Yeah. And I think that they will beat the Cowboys this week.
I really don't see the Bucks as our rivals. Like
they're not.
Who are their rivals? Like, is it the Panthers?
They have no. That's the problem. They have no real rivals, so they pick on us because we owned them for so long with Drew Brees. But I'm like, the Panthers are right there, y'all. Like, make up a fake rivalry with them, man. It'll be more legit than our rival. But Evan, man, your Cowboys are banged up. You're talking about all the positives, but Trevon Diggs is now out for the season. Mika Parsons is still a little banged up.
They're talking about
anyway. Before the game Sunday, Evan. I don't know if you saw those reports that came out saying that y'all might even consider trading him next offseason and that nothing is off limits. Mika Parsons.
Parsons.
As my president said, don't listen to fake news, don't listen to fake media.
Okay. We will see.
What about the other cornerback? What's his name? Bland?
Bland, yeah.
Is he gonna be playing?
Yes.
Yeah, he'll be playing.
Okay.
And finally, y'all, what's so interesting about it, Ziggy?
No, nothing. He's gonna be getting cooked.
Hey, Zig, you know everything about Cook. Look at y'all calling this. You know everything about Cook.
And finally, y'all, Monday Night Football. The New Orleans Saints against the Green Bay Packers in the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. I'm sure the whole world is excited to watch the New Orleans Saints on Christmas Eve. It will likely be Spencer Rattler starting again at quarterback. Evan, do you think the New Orleans Saints can go to Green Bay in December on Monday Night Football, the frozen tundra, with Spencer Rattler at quarterback and upset the Green Bay Packers?
I remember when I was like 8 or 9 years old, I got this little Batman mobile toy that my mom gave me. It was like the greatest toy, right? I played around with it, blah, blah, blah. And I broke it the same day as soon as I got it. And my mom asked me, she was like, what happened to it? I was like, I don't know. It broke by accident. And I kid you not, my mom gave me the worst ass whooping that night. What? She told me go in the closet and pick the belt of my choice to get my ass whooped with.
Damn.
I know, right? And when the Saints played the Packers gonna be looking at the Saints and be like, y'all go in the closet and pick whatever belt that you want, because it's about to be an ass whooping that's about to happen. I got Green Bay by 24 this Monday night.
Damn. Boy, Ziggy, I don't know. Them Barnes parents' ass whoopings, I can vouch for it. They wasn't pretty. They were not pretty. I hope we do not get a Barnes parent ass whooping from the Saints on Monday night. But Ziggy, as you can see, the New Orleans Saints are still in the hunt. So I ask you, Ziggy, do the dreams stay alive, and do we upset the Green Bay Packers on Monday night at Lambeau Field with Spencer Rattler likely at quarterback?
Jono, I'm not gonna lie, man. To answer your question directly, yes, the dream is still gonna be alive. But Jono, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, man. We gonna get cooked. It's gonna be bad, bro. I'm scared.
Wow.
We're gonna get cooked, bro. But the reason we still gonna be in the hunt is kind of what Evan was alluding to. The Falcons gonna Falcon, and we're still gonna be mathematically in the hunt. But we're gonna get cooked, bro. It's gonna be bad, bro.
Ziggy, did you have a lot of eggnog or something today? Like, what's with this attitude shift in you?
No, man, I'm just being real. Like, I still want the Saints to win. If we win, I'm gonna be happy.
But we going to Green Bay, right?
In the cold weather, yep.
In the cold weather. Our wide receiver core is depleted.
Very depleted.
We got Marquez, we got flashes. I don't know, Jono.
Ziggy.
I don't know, dog.
I mean, had we converted that 2-point conversion, I might have been able to talk myself into a Christmas miracle and beating the Packers on Monday Night Football. And hey, maybe by Sunday I'll be able to say, hey, Spencer Rattler for the world and national stage, like he is going forward. I mean, nobody should be more motivated than Spencer Rattler on Monday Night Football to show to the world and the Saints front office, I am your guy in 2025. However, the Packers are really good and the Saints are not. I'm sorry, y'all. The hunt jokes and the memes and the dreams, it all ends this Monday night on Christmas Eve because the Packers will beat the New Orleans Saints. I don't think it's going to be belt to ass like Evan says. I do think Rizzy's going to have these guys fighting, but I do think that Santa Claus looked at his list and it does not have a Saints playoff spot on there. I am picking the Green Bay Packers, which means one thing.
This sweet more than a game.
Man, it hurt my heart to do that, bro. But I got to keep it real on the Jono Barnes show.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Ziggy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all we ask for is authenticity here on the Jono Barnes show. Man, what a great holiday edition, y'all. What a great holiday edition. Ziggy, I mean, the only true Grinch. Like, people were saying that Evan's a Grinch, right? Evan's not a Grinch, man. Evan shows up and tries to give you guys the best holiday entertainment that he can. People try to say that you are a Grinch.
Man, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Work, bro.
No, all you try to do is shine a little bit of positivity and love to the fan base, and they were calling you a Grinch. But you know who the real Grinch is, Ziggy? Ziggy, you know who the real Grinch is? The real Grinch is Sean, because this guy,
that's really
this guy, Ziggy.
He just painted his face green. It looked just like him.
This guy, Ziggy, has only shown up for 3 shows this season.
You're a mean one.
And Ziggy, he ain't even show up for the Saints versus Rams show when he actually won a bet. The real Grinch of the Jono Barnes show is Sean. What a great, great show, guys. I hope that you all have a very, very merry holidays. Because you guys, Christmas Eve falls next Tuesday. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to be busy. I'm just going to take a hunch and say a lot of you guys are going to be busy. So we will not.
I can't do it. I tried.
We are not going to be on the show next Tuesday night. We're going to let everybody spend time with their families and get ready for Christmas Day. So there will be no show Tuesday. I'm sorry, but I will likely give you guys a show on Thursday of next week. Either way, we're going to kind of play it. Stop. We're going to kind of play it by ear next week because of the craziness of where the holiday actually falls on. So I'm gonna aim for December 26th, but if you have that bell notification on, you will know exactly when I go live next week for the Jono Barnes show. We will be going on. It just won't be on Christmas Eve night, and it definitely won't be on Christmas night. So it might be Christmas December 26th. It might be Friday. Who knows? It might be Saturday. I might do a freaking show Sunday, and I might just live stream the Saints and Raiders game that week. But we'll see. And also, New Year's Eve falls the following Tuesday. So that probably means we're not going to be on for the next 2 Tuesdays, guys. Now, I might do the January 1st Wednesday night show, but just know that the next 2 Tuesdays, because of where the holidays fell this year, we will not be live on Tuesday night. However, we will be live these next 2 weeks. Hit that bell notification. We can't promise y'all what day we will be on live, but we will be on. It just likely will not be on December 24th and December 31st. Hopefully, the Saints Monday Night Football game can keep y'all at bay. Hopefully, you guys have an amazing, amazing Christmas. Let's get to our final words before we wrap up the Christmas episode of the Jono Barnes Show. And one last thing, Evan and Ziggy, I don't know if y'all saw. Did y'all see the new rules for the NBA All-Star game?
I saw you mention it in our chat earlier, but what is it, bro?
Well, essentially, there's now going to be 4 teams of the NBA All-Star that get selected. Shaq, Charles Barkley, and Kenny and Ernie are going to pick the 4 teams, I believe. I definitely know it's going to be Shaq, Chuck, and Kenny Smith. And it's going to be like a round robin type tournament. Another gimmick, essentially, right? It's no longer just East versus West. They're trying to keep the games competitive, I guess, and trying to keep viewers tuned in because we'll talk about this probably in January once the Saints are really eliminated. The NBA is kind of struggling in America with some ratings right now, and they're probably just throwing their hands in the air saying, why are people not tuning into NBA anymore? So with that said, I just want to know quickly, y'all.
I mean, that's not going to fix it.
So you're not a fan of these NBA All-Star gimmicks, Evan?
No, not at all. I mean, that's not going to fix the viewership. The viewership has been down. I mean, the championship was down, like 10% last season. The NBA Cup is down like 15% this season. It's just, people ain't watching NBA right now.
Adam Silver got to get it together, bro.
Well, he keeps trying with these gimmicks, Ziggy, and I'm like, that ain't working.
It's not the gimmicks, it's the players.
There you go. There you go.
Ziggy, y'all would know as Pelicans fans.
Here we go.
Y'all have 8 people who don't play, so y'all would know. Y'all have a supposedly superstar on your team, and that man don't play. What you talking about?
No. That's we're gonna do a dedicated show on the Pelicans once the NFL season is over because I've already mentioned my opinion about Zion, and it gets stronger and stronger with every game.
And his appetite gets bigger and bigger.
Evan, chill. And just the state of the Pelicans, like just a boring, irrelevant, atrocious franchise right now that they are lucky. They are lucky that the city of New Orleans is so casual about them. They are lucky that they only have a small percentage of diehard Pelicans fans right now in New Orleans, which sucks because I want this team to grow in popularity, but they can't grow in popularity when they keep feeding us bullshit seasons like this and they give no casuals an excuse to want to even watch the damn team. When your superstar, like Evan says, misses 65% of the games every goddamn year. Dude, we are 28 or something? Damn. Bullshit. And I haven't heard anything from David Griffin or the front office in the past month about addressing why this team is so horrible. It's a joke, man. And they are lucky, Evan. They are lucky that the city of New Orleans is just so casual and are always focused on the Saints that they have not 10% maybe of the passion that the Saints fans have, so the front office gets to skate by with this bullshit of excuse that they call basketball the past month and a half. But either way, I'm going to save that for another show. I'm just pissed off at that franchise right now. And I love that franchise. That's why I'm pissed off at them.
The NBA got to change, bro. And then part of it is they glorify big markets too much in the NBA, unlike the NFL. I mean, you had New England. I mean, that's Boston, but you had these, smaller teams in the smaller markets can still flourish. But in the NBA, it's always who we got to get everybody to LA. We got to get everybody to New York,
Miami, to New York. Yep.
So I mean that's what's hurting the NBA.
To Dallas, yeah.
I disagree with you on that one, Ziggy.
Okay, I feel that.
We'll talk about it.
But that's a good discussion, though. We're
gonna really revamp the Jono Bones show after the NFL season. Just giving everybody the heads up.
Wait. The show don't end.
We're gonna revamp it.
I thought the show ends at the NFL season.
How many revamps you gonna get, Jono?
Yeah, I thought I'm done after the NFL season.
Evan, you like Zion. You showed up for 65% of the games of the show, so
I show up more than Zion.
That ain't hard to do, okay?
Shit, I think Sean shows up more than Zion.
Now even Zion was like, God damn, Sean didn't show up to work again. Zion said, I want to be like Sean when I grow up. You know what the crazy thing is, Ziggy? Sean the one who told me, let's do a show. I used to be allergic to it. I was like, I ain't doing no damn show. Sean was like, nah, Jono, me and you, every week we going to do a show. That boy did for 2 weeks. I said, all right. He said,
I'm jealous of him. Shit.
I'd be like, hold on. I'd be like, how I got stuck in this thing?
Look, man.
Sean said, my job here is done.
I got you started. There you go. The training wheels are off. You got it.
I wish Sean would have told me shit.
I got them trained up, guys.
Hold on. So it's safe to say, though, that you guys are not impressed with entertained, excited about the new NBA All-Star format, right?
No.
So I mean, how are they gonna have more All-Stars if they're gonna have 14? I guess I'm confused.
Nah, it's kind of like street ball type thing, Ziggy, along with just
not like full teams, just like it's gonna be like
yeah.
I got
yeah.
But I
like
believe
half
no.
court.
Hold on. So it's 4 teams, right? 3 of the teams consist of the All Stars that were selected, and I believe one of the teams is the Rising Stars. So they feel like maybe the Young Bucks are gonna
Oh, I got you.
get the NBA All Stars to play hard because the All Stars gonna be like, well, shit, we ain't gonna lose to these rookies and sophomores. So that's kind of what their thought process
They
is.
should just do it. They should just do a what is it? Ice Cube. They should just do a 3-on-3 for all.
Hey, maybe. Somebody say, somebody said this was Sean. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything. Goodbye. All right, y'all. Final words, Ziggy, before because we're not going to be on before Christmas 2025. So this is our Christmas show. Any final words you want to give everybody for their Christmas season?
No, just Merry Christmas to everybody out there. It's a lot going on in these holiday seasons. If all I'm gonna say is, if y'all have an issue with somebody, you got a beef with somebody, you never know when is the last time you're going to interact with them. Go ahead, squash that beef, extend the olive branch, be the bigger person, and let's leave beef and leave all the issues behind in 2024 going into the next year. So definitely, definitely hold your loved ones tight this holiday season. Check up on your strong friends, and just do what you can to keep everybody together. Do your part.
Evan, do you have any holiday greetings as we head to Christmas 2025?
I want to follow behind Ziggy. All the people, if you got beef with anybody this year, Ziggy say make amends with them. I say fuck that. Leave him in 2024. Go in 2025 like a new person, a new man, a new woman. Man, be you. This is you. You came in this world by yourself. You're gonna leave in this world by yourself.
Wow.
Man, do whatever makes you happy. All love, baby. Happy holidays to y'all. I'll see y'all 2025.
Y'all call me a villain. Look at this dude, man.
Wow. I just want to say to everybody who regularly watches the show every week, I know y'all hear me complain a lot about, oh man, our numbers are going down and let's get to this amount of subscribers or whatnot. But I always appreciate the ones who seemingly dedicate their Tuesday nights every week to watching the show. That means a lot to me because that's a lot. Like we go over 2 hours during the NFL season, and for you guys to dedicate 2 hours of your nights every Tuesday, especially with all of the content available, all of the great shows on TV, that is the best Christmas gift that you guys can always give to me. I hope you guys know wherever this channel goes, whether it blows up big time one day and we got 10,000, 15,000, 25,000 watching the show, and suddenly I got a bigger audience and I can't keep up with all the people that right now we feel like we have this community type thing. Instead, now it turns into a stadium type audience. I will always remember you guys who watched this show and tuned in weekly and dealt with our unique brand of sports entertainment. You guys are the Christmas gift for me. And I hope you all have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. I hope you guys get everything you want. Evan and Ziggy can tell you guys, I am a Christmas geek. This is not a gimmick. Like, I love the absolute hell out of Christmas. It is my favorite time of the year. I love being with my friends. I love being with my family. I love everything about Christmas and the joy it brings and the lights. And Evan can tell you how many times I text him every night saying, I'm doing this tonight for Christmas.
Awesome.
Going out for this, and I'm going to see these
and
lights.
And the gifts.
And a gift. No, but everything. I love giving gifts.
Yeah,
I love
so like gifts, like shirts for the show for Evan and for me.
All right, hold on. I don't love Christmas that much.
Hey, he just said he like giving gifts, Evan. Didn't he not say that?
I heard.
I love giving gifts to my mom, to my dad, to my brother and my sister, my wife.
But not us.
My niece and my nephew. I'm looking forward to seeing them this weekend and spending time with them. That's the greatest gift you can ask for. Evan got to spend
coming
time.
down, Jono?
Evan got to spend time with with the family. Evan was in New Orleans, Ziggy, this past weekend, and I was so jealous, man. Spending time with the family. Ain't nothing better than that, Ziggy. Like you say, bro, life is short. Like our great guardian angel said, it's a blessing. We need to appreciate that we're here. I appreciate life the most during Christmas time, and I hope that you all are having an amazing, amazing holiday season with your loved ones, with your friends and your family. Please know that the Jono Bones Show, even with Evan, is your family this holiday season. So thank you, guys. This shit is more than a holiday, and we hope you all have a very, 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 very Christmas. I also want to wish you guys a happy new year. Thank you guys for watching the Jono Bones Show. It's shit more than a stream, and it's shit more than a holiday.
Oh my God.
Juno.